check me out. I do go outside sometimes, believe it or not. So I just thought I would do a freestyle open air vlog today. You know, nice to have a change of scenery. I really do like being in forests, you know, one of my favourite places. So what's the topic going to be today? Well, I mean, we've been talking a lot on Resistance Radio about, you know, how to develop things really and to take things further, and I know all of the hosts are pretty much agreed that this needs to be direct action and civil disobedience. And we've been talking about a lot of the stuff that goes on YouTube and how we think that, you know, the big channels on YouTube should really be trying to promote things like direct action, things like civil disobedience, non-compliance. You know, these channels have got thousands and thousands of subscribers, and yeah, you know, that's a lot of influence that they could have over people. And you know, you get these channels where they put out video after video of the latest conspiracy theory, and it's interesting, yeah, of course, but there's always going to be another conspiracy theory. And I get the sense that on YouTube especially, it's actually starting to have a negative effect really, because people are just getting stuck in this. It's almost like an addiction, a conspiracy addiction. You know, you get people who are just looking for the next conspiracy theory. The next, when a disaster happens, straight away there are people making a conspiracy about everything. And I mean, you know, that goes for people on YouTube, that goes for people like Alex Jones. So yeah, we need to stop this conspiracy porn. That's why we call it conspiracy porn. We need to stop doing, you know, as much of that as we are, and start actually taking physical action, supporting groups who are doing that. You know, if you look to Greece, I put out a video this morning about what's going on there, and the people are really taking the power back. You know, people are absolutely disgusted and really angry, rightfully so, that their lives are becoming worse because of what the banksters did and what their government did, who are of course controlled by the banks. And they're taking civil disobedience and having, you know, results. The authorities have lost control of a suburb of the city. It's been basically taken back by the people, and they aren't obeying the laws. You know, that doesn't mean like chaos and disorder, it just means they've taken back their own power. So yeah, that's one big issue that I've been thinking about a lot. Another thing is, you know, if I hear this phrase, "Oh, you are dividing the truth movement," you know, one more time, I'll probably start screaming. It's starting to do my head in, really. I mean, first of all, as I've said many times, there's not a movement, is there? It's just lots of different people trying to find the truth. It's not a movement. You don't need a movement to do that. But whenever you speak out against somebody else who is also looking for the truth, then you're accused of dividing the movement, and it just, you know, it's ridiculous, really. You know, if that's enough to, for example, if me criticising another YouTuber, which, you know, doesn't have any kind of an effect really, does it, on anything, if that's enough to divide a movement, then you really have to question how strong the movement is, and I would say it isn't, because it's non-existent, really. You know, there are lots of people sharing ideas, trying to get something going, but there's not an organised movement. And another point would be the, you know, the lack of a sense of humour, really, in the movement that I've just said doesn't exist. Yeah, just a real lack of a sense of humour. And if you put out a funny video or a parody video or something, people are just so uptight that it just gets slated by some people. You get the thumbs down, and it's just like, you know, things are really serious in the world. We all know that, but you can't take everything seriously every minute of the day, because you will go well, you just lose humanity, really. Your humanity, you know. People need to laugh. They need to laugh at themselves as well. So I might be uploading a video soon, kind of related to that, a video that I found really hilarious, and I'm sure lots of people are going to unsubscribe because of it, because some people just don't have a sense of humour. So anyway, yeah, I'm feeling pretty optimistic. We've got the protest in London coming up on the 29th, and you know, lots of people said I don't see the point in that, and you know, I'm not under any illusion that we're going to bring that down the monarchy, or even have any kind of impact at all on pretty much anything. But if we can speak to some people and show that, you know, there is an alternative perspective on all of this, you know, we'll have done our job for that day. The value of what we're doing is in the very act of resistance, I think. You know, because as I said in a show last night, life is resistance. So even just being at the royal wedding, even if it doesn't have any effect, that's part of the resistance, you know. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that. It'll be good to meet up with people from Resistance Radio, some friends. So like I said in my recent video, if you're interested in meeting up, drop me a message and I can give you some details. So I hope you're having a nice day. It's really nice here today. Not in this forest, obviously, it's a bit shaded, but the sun's out, shining, and yeah, I'm feeling pretty relaxed. And that's it for today, guys. Let me know your thoughts anyway. Even better, you know, do a video response. I like to encourage people to speak out and to start doing vlogs on YouTube. I think that's an important thing. People need to learn how to speak out, and that will help them develop to the next level, which is speaking out in real life and not just on the internet. Alright guys, nice one.